A very good evening to you all. So lovely to be able to reach so many people in different countries with this technology. I wanted to share the new online program because I genuinely believe it's maybe the biggest improvement in goal mapping in maybe 20 years. I think most of you viewing, and we've had an oversubscription for the webinar at 127 people, and the system takes only 100 people. So we will be recording. I will edit out some of the early things with the confusion on the start time, and I'll make the recording available so that those people that are on can watch it again, and those people that couldn't get on are able to view it at their leisure. Thank you for all the greetings coming in from so many different countries. I'm going to take it that most of you actually know goal mapping, because I believe that the reason why you're here is because you're subscribed on the database and you've received the email. I haven't made this registration available through any of the social media channels. So I haven't posted it out onto Facebook, for instance. I will just very quickly show a PowerPoint presentation to just explain goal mapping and why this presentation tonight and why I'm excited about the online program. And then I want to go into the online program, and rather than show a still presentation from a PowerPoint, to actually guide you through the online presentation and what it is I'm excited about and what it is that I believe is making such a big difference. If you've seen goal mapping before, and I think probably many of you have, then you'll recognize on the screen here a goal map, always created using words and pictures. I just want to make sure that the screen share is on because I went straight to it. So let's just check the screen share. And my apologies if you couldn't see the screen. And I hope now everybody can. And let's go to presentation view. So here on the screen, a goal map, and actually this one that I've been using as a goal map example for many, many years, created by my long colleague Jeff, my artwork guy, who created this map many years ago, and it's in all of our workbooks and we use it in many examples. A goal map always created, of course, using words and pictures. The words are for the left brain and your conscious understanding, and the imagery for your right brain and to command your subconscious, and both are really equally important. By creating your goal map in words and pictures, it helps to activate both sides of your brain. And by doing that, we start to form connections between our brain cells. When we have a thought, and if the thought is positive, the positive impulse stimulates a neuroreceptor to release serotonin into our brain, which forms a connection between the brain cells and helps us to build up a thread or pattern of thought. And when we set goals, we help ourselves to form more connections, and these connections become beliefs. And the beliefs help to command our subconscious mind to move us towards the things we desire to achieve. The more connections we form, the more we activate our brain, and that helps us to find answers to problems and create new ideas, and with our left brain to make a plan of how we will achieve what it is we desire to achieve. Now, I expect most of you will have drawn your goal maps. And here is one of my goal maps that I drew quite some years ago now, back in 2008. And this is really my big goal, which is to reach 7 million people around the world with goal mapping. And I've seen already on the program tonight, we have some goal mapping practitioners from different countries tuning in that are actually certified to teach the system. And there are now nearly 1,300 people around the world teaching goal mapping. But when I created this map with the main goal to help lift 7 million lives, there were just a couple of hundred. And so the program has really grown and expanded since that time. And it is, in fact, serving in all of the areas shown here on the map. It's helping countless people to increase their health and fitness and well-being, and to gain a better game within their sport, win medals, and in many cases, become champions and even world champions. We have increasing activity in the community with children and parents and adults, and goal mapping is being used in so many different ways, and one of the new ways that it's really expanding at the moment is helping people to overcome addictions, whether that's addiction with alcohol or drugs or food. The corporate work is ongoing. More and more organizations are both requesting goal mapping workshops, as well as sending some of their employees to be certified to teach the system. And we've had new people again this year becoming certified to teach goal mapping internally within their organizations. And then education. And I'm very pleased to say that I've recently had a meeting with the founder of Positively Mad, who is very excited about the new online program, because it really allows teachers to do the thing that they want to do, which is to see what the students' aspirations are, mentor them, and have them create multiple maps and update their maps as they are mentored and coached. And I will talk more about that and how it works later. Maybe you have a current goal map, and chances are if you do, it's on paper. And goal mapping works, and it works really well, but the limitation is that when you have a new insight or idea, and it often comes, especially if you're looking at your goal map once a day, as we recommend, it is very difficult to add that new idea or insight. You have to redraw the map. And if you've drawn a map that you're attached to, like my map here, then there is a reluctance to redraw it or to stick paper over the top of it or to try and make changes. However, the online program allows exactly that. And here on the screen is my map. And this is a map that I created back on the 29th of April, and it was to increase my well-being. And the thing that I decided to do was a detox. And so I decided to give up alcohol for a few days. And at the same time, I had some people come to me that were asking for coaching around overcoming their addictions. Smoking addiction, alcohol addiction, some of them with eating addictions. And I wanted to help them, and it made me think deeply about myself. And I realized that while I wasn't alcoholic, I was actually drinking more than I thought was good for me. And too often finding an excuse for that extra glass of wine. And so I thought, okay, I'll set a goal to do a detox. And originally the goal was just to be free for a few days. When you're creating a goal map, it's very important to say what you want and not what you don't want. And the essence of overcoming any type of addiction or habit will be to be free. And so I put it down that I was free, but then once I reached a few days, and originally it was just 10 days, I was actually liking being free and decided to increase it. And then it became 30 days and then 40 days. And then I thought I'd aim for 100 days, and then I reached 100 days. And so then I changed the goal again to make it 100 days plus. And I'm now on 110 days and actually don't feel like having a glass of wine or a beer. That is unusual for me, I have to say. Now here's the thing that has given the goal map its great power. I've changed this map 7 times. within the time frame. And I'm about to change it again, because if you'll notice, the date is the 31st of July, which was 100 days, and we're now, of course, on the 9th of August. I still have the map, and I intend to just update it and continue to use it. Many of the things on here have been achieved, but that doesn't mean that's the end of it. That just means that that's the end of that stage, and now there is a new stage to move on to. The goal mapping coaching program works through the online system, and if you are not a member, then please do go and register. And my recommendation is you do it now, because I'm going to take us through creating a goal map for real. And I'm going to do it in live time, and I'm going to encourage you to be creating your map as I talk you through the system. You are probably already familiar with my website, goalmapping.com. If you put /register, then it will take you straight to the registration page. And I'm going to go to that page now and share it with you. So let us look. Here we are. So here is the registration page. And if you are going straight to my website, goalmapping.com, and you're not familiar with how to go to the online program, it is right here in the top corner is the member login. There are actually several points of access where you can get into it, but this is the quickest and easiest one. Go to member login, and it's going to bring you to the login page or registration page. You can do either from the same page. You'll see that there is a place here to click if you're not registered, and it's absolutely free to use. There are premium levels, and I will explain those, but register at the free level if you're not registered, and then go into the program, and what you will see is the island journey. And somebody has their mic unmuted. I can hear a little bit of noise in the background, so please do make sure that your microphones are muted so any background noise doesn't disturb anyone listening on the presentation. Each of these black dots on the island, and if you're brand new on the program, there will be an introduction video that comes up automatically. Each of these black dots is a video, and if we open up the video, it's a video from the goal mapping workshop, and you can gradually watch all of the goal mapping video. And in fact, you can also download the workbook pages that accompany the video. So if you wish to, you can take the workshop, and some of you may be familiar with the workbook. It's the one we use in all of the standard workshops, and the pages are actually here. But where I'm interested to go now is to create a goal map. If you are at the free level, you can have one goal map only. You can keep it for as long as you wish, and you can keep on changing your map and updating your map, but you can only have the one map. If you are brand new, there'll be no maps showing. You can see I have many maps, including some shared and team maps, which is something else that you can do at the upgrade level. And if you're new to the system, go to Create Map, and it's going to take you into the very first step of goal mapping, which is Dream. And if you've done goal mapping before, then you'll be familiar that this first step is about engaging your right brain and imagining your ideal future. Now, there is a video here of me talking you through the process, but rather than play the video, we're going to go through it for real live here tonight. And so I'd just like you to make yourself comfortable, please. Sit back in your chair. We're going to go through a guided visualization to just see our ideal future and take a walk through our ideal day. And if you are ready, I'd ask you to sit back, make yourself comfortable, close your eyes, please, and take a nice big deep breath in through your nose. And breathe out slowly through your mouth. And as you breathe out, I'd like you to say the word relax 3 times to yourself in your own language. And again now, please, big deep breath in through your nose. And this time, as you breathe out slowly through your mouth, I'd like you to say the words, I am, 3 times to yourself. And once more now, deep breath in through your nose. And this time, as you breathe out slowly through your mouth, saying the words within 3 times to yourself in your own language. Relax, I am within. I'd like you to imagine a stream of relaxation flowing in through the top of your head, like white light, soothing, relaxing, calming all of the areas that it touches. Imagine now relaxing your scalp, your forehead, your cheeks, your tongue, your jaw. Give yourself permission to relax those areas completely, becoming more and more gently relaxed now with each easy breath that you take, and each sound that you hear moves you deeper into relaxation. As the relaxation now seeps down through your neck, into your shoulders, arms and hands, all the way down to the tips of your fingers. Give yourself permission to relax those areas completely, becoming more and more gently relaxed as the relaxation moves even deeper. Relaxing your chest, relaxing your stomach, into your hips, thighs, calves, ankles, feet, and toes. A gentle wave of relaxation softly flowing through your body. I'd like you to imagine now walking along a beautiful sandy seashore. Clear blue skies above you, soft rolling waves, and a warm sun shining down upon your skin. As you stroll along this beautiful, carefree beach, your attention is taken to a small blue bottle poking from the sand. As you pick up the bottle, the top comes open and there appears a large, blue, shining genie. The genie says, "Your wish is my command. Anything you truly desire, I will grant you. Any wish you can hold in your heart, I will help you achieve." I want you to take yourself forward in time now, knowing you have the power to create your life exactly as you would choose it to be. And take a walk through an ideal day that represents you living your ideal life. Starting from when you first awake in the morning, what is the scene that greets you? In your ideal day of your ideal life, are you living in the same home that you live in now? Have you redecorated your home? Or have you moved to a new home? Maybe in a new location. Maybe even another country in the world. Now take a look around that home. Get a feel of your home. Check out the view from the windows. See where you are. Now begin dressing yourself for your work day ahead. And in your ideal day, to do your ideal work, what type of clothes are you wearing? Are you dressed smart and suited, or more relaxed and casual? Now begin your journey to work. How are you traveling? Are you walking to work? Are you cycling? Are you taking a bus, a train? Are you flying on a plane? If you're driving a car, what type of car? Or maybe you work from home. Now arrive at your workplace. Is it the same place where you currently work? Or have you moved to a new location, a bigger premise? Are you visiting new clients? Are you going to new places? Now start to move through your working day. Perhaps you have an entirely new career path. Who are you working with? Is it the same people or are there new people? What type of activity fills your work day? Have you learnt new skills? Have you developed new abilities? Have you achieved new qualifications? How do you feel about the work that you do? The sense of pride and satisfaction you have from your work? What difference is your work making in the world? How is it affecting other people? Now move beyond your workday into the social areas of your life. And in your ideal day of your ideal life, do you have hobbies and interests that help you to stay alert mentally? Are you making time for yourself to nourish yourself emotionally? Are you active with sport and exercise to stay healthy and fit physically? Are you managing to save, to put money away for a better economy? Are you learning new skills to advance your career? New studies, things of interest? Are you making time for your family? Maybe even visiting distant family? Are you helping make a difference in your local community? Are you serving a purpose? Are you supporting a cause? Are you helping to make the world a better place in some way? Now return home to be with your immediate loved ones and notice the quality of the relationships you have with your immediate family in your ideal day of your ideal life. Finally, notice the quality of the relationship you have with yourself. How do you feel about yourself? Your sense of self-satisfaction, self-worth, self-acceptance, and self-love. See all the sights, hear the sounds, feel the feelings, and know that whatever your mind can conceive and believe, you can work towards and ultimately achieve. Come back to the present moment, bringing with you any insights and ideas and thoughts that serve you. It's all possible. When you're ready, open your eyes. Now, if you wish, you can make notes on pen and paper, or you can enter your goals directly into the field opposite where it says Add Dream. And I've got the cursor hovering over it now, and I'm going to do this for real myself. So, what did I think about? Well, I will increase my fitness. I have noticed how much better I feel making an effort with my health and fitness. Writing your goal, please remember when you're writing your goals to write them in personal and positive and present tense. If you're writing a goal like, I don't want to be sad, your subconscious doesn't understand don't, and all you get is more sadness. Or I don't want to smoke more, you just get more smoking. Or I don't want more debt, you get more debt. So it's really important to say what you wish. And having thought about that, I grow my savings 10%. It's also good when you're setting goals to give an amount. The difference between a purpose and a goal is a purpose doesn't really have an amount. Goals are quantifiable. When we're writing goals, we're saying how much and how many and by when. And that's really what makes a goal a goal. Now, I'd like you to think about all the areas of your life, because the first goal map really wants to be a goal map of you living your best life, and then to go into detail in the other areas. Recently, I've been coaching a gentleman here in England who came to me asking for coaching, and he wanted to explore his life purpose. And while I was very happy to do that with him and to create a map about his life purpose, I encouraged him to make the first map about his ideal life. And so we went through the online program, as I've just done with you. And as he wrote down his goals, he started to realize that actually his main goal was not around his purpose, it was around other things. And this is why creating your first goal map to be about your life is the most important thing, and then going into areas. Because if we go straight to an area of our life like health and well-being or finances or purpose, sometimes we're creating a goal map that doesn't really fit with the bigger picture of how we'd like our life to be. And so consider all the areas: yourself, your work, your economy, your family. And so present tense, I ski with my children this year. And it's good to go for 5 goals, not just 1 or 2 or 3. And I'm going to put in a fun goal, which is I love to DJ. I DJ 10 times in the next year. I'm only thinking a year ahead with this goal map. And one more. I'm going to put in a work goal. And there are many work goals I could put in, and I have already my work goal map, but I had something come to me in the visualization that was something new for me, which is that I establish goal mapping in America. There are nearly 1,300 goal mapping certified coaches, facilitators and practitioners around the world, and not one in America, not one. And so my goal within the next year is to find the first goal mapping practitioner and help them get established in America. And we will do the training through the online program here. So when you've entered in your goals, go to step 2, order. I'm going to bring up the screen higher so you can see it. And there is one simple question to ask here. Which one thing from your goals, which one goal, once achieved, will most help you achieve the others? You may desire them all equally, but this step 2, is about using your logical left brain to work out which one strategically is most important. And you can click on any of the goals and it will move to the center. If I establish goal mapping in America, that will certainly help me grow my savings, but it's not necessarily going to help me DJ 10 times or ski with my children. And skiing with my children, if that was in the center, that's not going to help me with DJing and the other things. Increasing my health and well-being, that gives me the energy to go out, be out late and DJ, and I'll be DJing on Saturday. I've DJed, this will be my 5th time, and I will be DJing again at a Christmas. In fact, I'll be DJing 2 more times this year. Some of my clients are now asking me to DJ after I speak at the party afterwards, and you can see the the grin I have on my face about that, because it's such a lovely combination of speaking in the seminar and then DJ at the reception or after party. Increasing my health and well-being gives me the energy for skiing with the children, gives me the energy to be up late and DJ after speaking or training all day. It also has a feed into growing my savings because I am much more effective in my work, and it's going to help me there with the work goal of establishing goal mapping in America, because I expect it will not only require me with the online program but also to travel there and be in long distance. It is always much harder than going to Europe, which is why I've not been to America for work so many times over the years. And then step 3, draw. And you'll see the button says visualize, because instead of drawing, we're going to use the image library. And you click on the image library, and on the image library, you have your own folder where you can upload images. And when you upload an image, we can go here, choose image. When you upload an image, nobody else can see it, only you can see it. It's your personal image. I'm going to take this one here of the hands, and I just click on that and it goes straight into the map. Now, it's not really a good image for health and well-being, so I'm going to choose one from my image library now. Yes, I like that a great deal. Now, grow my savings 10%. And you'll see here we have a lot of different tabs. So on the financial tab, there are many images, and I'm not drawn to any of them, so I'm going to search. And this is a great website called Pixabay, and you can write in your goal, grow money or grow savings, and it searches and it goes through all of these free images and brings them up as suggestions. And I like this one here. Feels nice. And so let us see if that's come into my map. Oh, it's in the wrong one. So let's go back and we'll put that one in, and I'll go back to my gallery. I'll take those out. I'll find the health and fitness one. So let us see. DJ 10 times. I'm just going to put any images in for a moment so that you can see how the system's working. And establish goal mapping in America. So let's search that. America. And we'll take this image of the Statue of Liberty here. And then on to step 4, why. And now it's time to add 3 reasons for why you wish to achieve your main goal. So, for my energy is one reason for me, and to help, I'm going to put it as a command to my subconscious. So I help lift lives, because that's my purpose in life, and purpose is part of the why, it's part of the reason. And another strong reason for me is I help my family. And so again, I have my 3 reasons, and I'm going to, so energy, let's have a look and see what it brings us. And I like the power up here. I saw another image that looked good, this one here, I like. And then I help lift lives. And I think I will see what it has for purpose. Yes, I like that one. And then family. Let's search family. And of course, uploading family photos really creates a very strong brain cell connection. Many people have asked me, Brian, isn't the drawing important? Yes, it is. But the thing that is most important is actually the brain cell stimulation. And some people don't like to draw, and they don't look at their goal map afterwards because they're not pleased with their drawings. And if the drawing is not giving you a good feeling, then you simply are not getting the brain cell stimulation. A family photo will have more brain cell stimulation than any drawing you can create. And so I've really learned in recent years that the combination of your own drawings, if you like them, but also some images that you either upload or download or get from the net are really, really important. The more meaning the image has for you, the more brain cell stimulation it will create. I'm going to go for a date that is a year from now. So let's August 2019, and let's go for August the 9th, so exactly 1 year. And then how? And so we want 3 actions that are going to take us towards the goal. And I want to exercise more. But we always say it in present tense. So I exercise, and I'm going to put every day, because I'm not exercising every day at the moment. And I know that it will make a big difference to me if I did. I've been exercising every 2 or 3 days. I'm going to do some exercise every day, even if that's just some push-ups or sit-ups or maybe a fast walk. Now, it's important that the action that you believe comes first is also the first one you enter. And that will move down as you put in the next action. And the next action I'm going to put in is to meditate every day. In fact, I meditate twice every day because I've started doing TM, transcendental meditation, and it's recommended that you do 2 meditations of 20 minutes each every day. So I'm putting that in. And then the third one is I drink more water, because I've noticed, in fact, I'm going to change this. I drink more lemon water. Somebody recommended this to me recently, drinking a pint of lemon water every day. And it's really had a marked effect on me. And so here then my 3 actions, and the same as before, the words are for the left side of the brain. And it's really important, even with the actions, that you are writing them as an affirmation. So you're writing them in personal, positive, and present tense. And then the imagery is to command your subconscious. So let us have exercise and see what the search engine brings us. And so here, I like the look of this guy exercising, and then meditate. I think I already have some nice images for this, but we'll see meditate, what comes up. Yes, we're going to go with this one here, and then drink water. This one looks like lemon water. In fact, here is a great one for lemon water. And now the final step is who. If we go to who, now the who on this map is going to be mainly me. I'm actually going to have Shanti, my daughter, on one of the who's, because she's been acting as my trainer recently and getting me to go out and run with her. Now the meditate is just me, and when the who is you, it's actually important to think about the way of being, the quality of character that will most help you to follow through and take the action to achieve your goal. And with the meditation, it's about being focused for me, making sure that I give the time. So I am focused is the quality I'm going for. And then one more, and the final one is about drinking the lemon water, and really that's about being aware. I am aware. And again, we're going to turn these into actions. So I'm going to find a picture later of Shanti, but at the moment I'm just going to write Shanti in and see what comes up. We've got some amusing things here for Shanti huts and Shanti beads. Let's have the beads. They're quite nice. And now for focused. Yes, the lens. And then aware. I'm going to see what comes here with aware. And I like this because it's connected. The beingness is very nice. Let's have that. And now we can view the map. And so here is my goal map. And as you can see, I'm viewing it in words and pictures. But I can also choose, if I wish, to see it as just words or just pictures, or I can combine the words over the top of the pictures. And as you can see, it fits quite nicely that the words appear just beneath the pictures. And I can also print this out so that I have it as a screensaver, and it's here, and I can easily share it with others. If I go back again to the map, let's go to view. So I can email the map to someone. And I can bring up other maps. So here's my map again that I just created. And as you can see, I can share it. I'm not going to share it with myself, but I can share it with a coach. And I can also, of course, easily change it. Now, the coach journey of goal mapping is actually to go through creating 7 goal maps, starting with a goal map for your life, but then creating a goal map for each of the areas showing on the screen: happiness, self-esteem, well-being, financial freedom, relationships, and purpose. And I will go back to the screen share and just bring up again the PowerPoint presentation so that you can see it more easily. My cursor seems to be moving around but not showing. So here we are. 7 goal maps. In the center is a goal map for your life generally. And then around the outside, happiness, self-esteem, feeling fantastic about yourself, vibrant well-being, financial freedom, great relationships, and purposeful living. And the coaching I've been doing with people is to help them to create their 7 goal maps. My recommendation is 1 goal map per week. Each week, we're creating a new goal map, but here is the important part. It's giving feedback on the last goal map and making changes. And if I go back again to the main website, we go back to the top, I can show you that here in the coaching page, here are all the different people I'm coaching, and I'm going to bring up Debbie. So when I'm coaching someone with the online system, we can message each other. You can see here Debbie sending me a message saying lovely goal map, and Debbie's sharing her goal maps with me, as well as me sharing my goal maps as examples with her. And here is my health and fitness goal map that I was showing you earlier on the PowerPoint presentation of me being free for 100 days. And when I'm coaching someone in real time, I'm getting them to edit their maps. And I'm just going to show you how easy that is by editing my map right now. So here's my map about being free. And rather than view it, I'm going to click on the edit button. And we're going to go to when, and I'm going to change the date. And I think I'm going to stay in my detox mode with no alcohol and a very clean diet for at least another 10 days. And so we're going to move through until what feels right. Let's actually say the end of August, August 31st. So I'm going to update my map there, and I'm just going to look at the images again and see if I'm happy with all of them. I might choose a new one here for I love myself. Again, I'm going to search through the image library. Let us have a look at let us see what's in the search engine. I love myself. I love me. Here we are. And it's straight in my map there. And now we'll go to view. And again, I can share my map. I can email my map. and put it on the Facebook, or I can copy the URL. You can connect with a coach by going to the coaching center. We have goal mapping coaches from different countries. You can explore your life purpose further. Each of the mandala circles has a recording underneath it. This is available at the gold level. But the difference, of course, with having a coach is the coach is there to guide you through creating your map, give you feedback, 1 hour, once a week, to gradually map out your life. And it's the combination of being held accountable by your coach that causes people to follow through, create their maps, get the words and the pictures in a powerful way, and the system works. It works if you work it, and you work it so much better when you have a coach. And of course, you don't have to leave your home. It's all done through a combination of Skype or Zoom with the online system. And again, you can take the life balance check, and if you're working with me or one of the other coaches, we will guide you through this. You can save your life balance, the same as your goal maps are saved automatically, and then you can view it all in your life journal. And here in the journal are my different balance checks and my maps, so that I have access to them, or I can make new notes quickly and easily if I want to. And then back to the life path. So at the free level, you can have one goal map, and you can watch around 1 hour of video. Each of these black dots representing a section of video, and you can download the workbook pages from the My Life resources. If you upgrade to the silver level, you can have 5 goal maps, and you can watch the rest of the video from the goal mapping workshop. Another 3 hours of video that takes you through the 7 principles of lift, and the video of the 7 questions, 7 laws, 7 steps of goal mapping, and the goal mapping ritual. And at the moment, we still have the special introductory offer, which is about to finish now, which is just £25 to upgrade to the silver level. At the gold level, you can do all of the video plus the webinar journey with the 7 recordings that I showed you, and you can create 100 goal maps. Plus use the messaging system where you can send messages to other goal mappers and connect with your coach if you wish to have a coach. And then at the coach level, the coach is going to work with you to guide you through creating your goal map. If you are interested in becoming a coach, then please do contact. And the way we're training all of the new coaches now is by taking them through the same journey that I've showed you, of getting them to create a series of goal maps and then work with clients and explaining how to use the online system. And then each coach gets their own coaching page, PowerPoints, manuals and materials, so they can work with their own clients. And if you would like to be a goal mapping coach, then please create your goal map and share your goal map with me. It's really simple to do, and I will give you feedback on your goal map. I'm going to bring up another one of mine here, and this is a goal map about the Shine workshop coming on the Isle of Wight, and we have people attending Shine from, I think it's 8 countries now, from Greece, from Canada, from Denmark, from Norway, Sweden, Finland, Iceland, Ireland, the United Kingdom, Holland, and also Germany, all coming to the Isle of Wight in September to attend Shine. You can email your goal map easily here. You just click on the button. It will open up the email. Here's the link to the map. Put in the email address. My email address is brian@brianmayne.com. and you just send it. And if you put a little note in saying, "Hi Brian, I am interested in being coached and also coach training." I will give you feedback on your goal map, and I'll arrange a call to talk to you about both the coaching program and also how you become a goal mapping coach. If you have any questions that you would like to ask this moment, then please write them into the text box. Just see if I can bring up the text box now. Let's open up, where is it? Hide video panel. Chat. Let me just see if there are any text messages from anyone. Hi Brian, this is the chat. Okay, lots of greeting messages, no questions from anyone. So I'm going to wish you all a very good evening. Please do create your map. Look at it once a day. As you look at the pictures, say the words, so that you're activating both sides of your brain. If you want to move your success to an altogether different level, then please do contact me to find out about being coached. Some people saying a bit confused about the who part. Okay, so let me just say again, with the who of a goal map, sometimes the who is another person. Sometimes the who is a book. Sometimes the who is a course that you take, it's a resource. Sometimes the who is a whole team of people. Sometimes it's a family member or a friend. But if there is an action that you are taking, like for me it's meditating, and I've already learned to meditate, I've taken my TM course and I won't be going back to my instructor for some time. And so the main who is actually me. And I could write me or I could write Brian, but it is much more powerful to actually write the way of being that you would need to be in order to take the action. This again is why I believe the coaching is so important, because when I'm coaching someone, I'm able to guide them through this process. And I'm going to back to my map and just to bring it up so that it's clear for you as I'm saying it. So here I've got 3 who's. The first one is my daughter Shanti, because she's going to run with me. And I'm going to change this image to a picture of her. Here I've got I am focused, because by writing this, I'm telling my own subconscious to release the chemicals to help me to be more focused, so I can follow through and actually keep my commitment to do my meditation twice every day. I might change this later to I am committed, for instance. In fact, maybe I'm just going to make that change really quickly now. So instead of being focused, I'm going to say, here we go, I am committed. Is it 2 T's and committed? I think it probably is. I'm committed. There we go. Can update it. And then my picture, of course, isn't right. So I'm going to change the picture. Let me see if I can find a good picture for commitment. Not seeing anything at the moment in my own image library. Ah, here. I quite like this. I often use this picture for me being committed. So there you see the changes are as easy as that. And many of these pictures, like this one here on my map, this is a drawing from me. And when I have a drawing I like, I take a picture and I upload it into my image library, and it means I can use it again and again. So just because I'm doing my map online, it doesn't mean I'm not using my own drawings. Again, here further up, again, this is a drawing from me. Let us go to image only. We can see it more clearly. Side by side combined pictures, because at the moment the zoom is in the way slightly, and I'll just see if I can move that to one side a little more. And so here we have, this is a drawing from me being free, and here another drawing from me with my mandala. And this is the great thing about the online program, is that you can keep changing it until you have the words and the pictures in the most powerful way. And this is what happens when you have a coach. Because each time we go into a new mandala area for either purpose or well-being, we are updating the map from the last one, so that always your maps are alive. And the person I'm coaching at the moment said to me, Brian, my goal map has become a living document. When it was on paper, it was static, it was still, but now it's alive. My corporate clients love this because they can actually create team maps where the map can be shared to all of the teams automatically, and we can set it so that either all of the team can make changes to the map or just the team leader. And again, they update their map every month. So once more then, please do create your map. Please do share it with me. With email is probably the easiest way. And I will come back to you with feedback on your map. And if you're interested in coaching, let me know. I already have had 5 people book since the email went out that all want to do the coaching with me. One of them also wants to become a goal mapping coach, and she's from London, and another that's interested to become a goal mapping coach from Finland. And again, this is the beauty of the online system. It's done from your home in your own convenience, and actually within a few sessions, you're in the place where you can coach others, have your own coaching page within the system, and reach out to people anywhere around the world. It's been a pleasure to be with you. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's more information on the website, both about the Goal Mapping Coach Program and the certification program. The most important thing, create your own goal map. Thank you for listening. Lovely to be with you. The recording will be sent out to everyone. Take care, my friends. Good night.